she's manifesting her next move. Okay, so it says Milan Harris, also known as Milan Rogue, has reached massive success, but isn't stopping her from manifesting her next move. It said just last year, Harris' clothing line, Milano Del Rogue, making dreams reality, generated more than $60 million in direct consumer sales. However, aspiration don't stop there. During the appearance of the Assets Over Liability host, Rashad Bilal and Troy Millings asked her if she would open to collaborate with other brands. So she said, "That's my new goal," Rogue says. So she said, "I'm private. I don't really try new things, blah, blah, blah." Who gives a fuck what she says, right? I'm playing. Making her dreams reality for Harris, Milan de Rogue was birthed out of her passion for fashion and was fully self-funded in her home city of Philadelphia 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I'm telling y'all, people, y'all better get on now, bro. She said now it has become the household staple for many of the hottest entertainers. But that's how you get it on. That's how you make your 60 million. That was the plug right there. You know what I mean? That was the plug right there. I saw it. She got the 60 million. I mean, you want me to tell you who did that too? Want me to tell you who got celebrities to wear his brand too? My guy from Fubu, the owner, I believe he sold Fubu. I believe so. The black guy, Damon, he actually did the same thing. He said, "Shit, let me know how my old commission were good, but not that good, LOL. Your old commissions? How my old commissions were good. Yeah. It's a different world nowadays. The reason, look. My point was this, people. Let me get back to my point because I was about to go on one right there. You know, when we go back up here, let's go back up here where it talks about making her dreams a reality. This is how her dreams came to a reality, people. For Harris, Milano de Rogue was birthed out of her passion. This is how it became crazy, y'all. Self-funded in her home city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 10 years ago. Now it's become the household staple names of many of the hottest celebrities. So the reason why I said that, I wanted to go back over that because that's how you literally scale up. Literally. Right? The Gas Mask Tribe clothing has been literally moving for the past, I want to say, since 2018. No, 2017. I'm sorry. 2017. We are now at that mark where we're starting to like scale more because we're sending stuff to like different countries, different states. You know, we have packages going out to Oregon, we have packages going out to Idaho, packages going out to Vegas, of course. We have packages going out to what's the last city? Cincinnati. I gotta look at the stats, but we have all these boxes packed in the house and shit like that. But anyway, the whole point is that because I'm able to, you know what I mean, uniquely, you know, I'm passionate about this brand, right? I see this brand being a $1 billion brand, right? In short length of time, though, because of the way things are maneuvering, you know what I mean, on my end. But I see this, right? $60 million, 10 years. Is it worth it? Is it worth going through the pain, going through the struggle, going through the heartache, going through the agony? People telling you it ain't gonna work. People telling you still doing that? You still selling your little t-shirt business? $60 million later. $60 million later. Was it worth it? See, some of y'all will put 10 years at a job and one put 10 years into your own passion. If you took half the energy that you put into the job and put into the thing that you're passionate about, I'm pretty sure you would see that that 60 million in 10 years. How bad do you want it? That's where it comes down to. It boils down to how bad do you want it? Now, I say some of y'all don't want it bad enough. Not to the tribe. I'm talking to everybody else. But the tribe ain't like that. The tribe, we think different. But some, a lot of people ain't ready. They say what? If you do something 18 minutes a day or some shit like that, that was, going around. You do something 18 minutes a day, for a whole year, you're 95% better than most people. So what if you're doing what she's doing? My whole point is this, man. Look, what if you're doing this, people? What if you're actually going out there, putting your fucking passion to action, and you actually seeing the benefits, and you like, I'm playing the long game. Some of y'all want to play the short game. Fuck the short game. Short game ain't gonna give you nothing but short results. She put 10 years into this. $60 million left. Look at her. So don't give up. The whole point is don't give up. That's the whole point. Everything I'm saying is just don't give in. Don't give in to what people say. Don't let people's fears come up on you and draw you to make certain decisions to function differently. Nah. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up. I pushed to get 1 million viewers in 1 year. Organically, no fucking press, no fucking major ass promo. Organically. I worked hard for that shit. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. You guys have no idea. I worked hard for that shit. I worked hard for it. Late nights. Tom could tell y'all. Late nights. Hardly getting 2 hours of sleep. Because I want it that bad. I want it. $1 billion. $1 billion biz. I can't call myself $1 billion biz without $1 billion. That's like my biggest dream. I want to carry that $1 billion biz. I just love that shit. You know what I mean? It just sounds like $1 billion baby. You know what I mean? But it's $1 billion biz. And I'm not doing it. I'm not making. I just got through telling the artist the other day, look, my job is to make sure that you can make $1 million out of what you do. Fuck a manager. The nigga ain't able to, if they ain't able to come over and make your job bigger, make your music, your whatever you doing, make it, man, fuck the manager. People should come in your business to enhance your business. To enhance it. Make it that influential. Make it that influential, I'm sorry. But make it bigger. Fuck the rest. People, just know you should not give in. The lines are there, people. If you want to join the convo, I want to talk about why, men run from women who are making wealth. I get the mind state. I get it. But why we ain't leveling up? I put myself in there too, just so I ain't got them single nobody out. Why we don't do it then? If women are leveling up like this on a major scale, why aren't we doing it? Why can you be the trash man and run a profitable merchandise business? You can do that. Are y'all scared, fellas? I'm joking. I'm just being, antagonizing. That's all. Get with the program, fellas. I mean, y'all know me. If y'all watch this podcast a lot, y'all know I be like, nah, ladies, y'all full of shit, ladies, right? But you gotta give credit to where credit is due. You gotta give credit to where credit is due, man. That's one thing I could fuck up and be like, they did it. They did it better than me. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's called growing up, being mature. Some people just gonna do it better than you. It's just part of life. It's just how bad you want it. You know? Don't let that take you out just because, oh man, they better. I ain't gotta do that again. Just find a way where you can make yours exceptionally greater on another end. If they're good in this side because they have a good promotion and they come at people with a good dialogue or whatever, they have a certain selling tactic. Your selling tactic may be something else. Maybe the same product, it just move it so different. When I see people put on the tribe shirt, to me it says they live, they move, they think different. They don't operate like the masses. They're quick to fill out life's. They quick to filter out life's BS. Facts. Yeah. People, I have been very, 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 very happy with this podcast tonight. Because it's the first time I've ever I'm learning that you cannot give up or give in. You always have to keep going to the next bar. Whether some of those may find a certain way that you may do things and they don't like it. But you can't stop. You gotta go. You gotta show up to the plate every fucking time. You do. Every fucking time. And you gotta swing. You gotta swing at the ball. Batter up. You gotta swing. You may connect. You may hit a foul ball. I mean, you may get a couple strikes. But you will get the home run. You will have the home run. I guarantee that. You will. Keep winning. Don't give in. Just know what you want in life and say, you know what? I want to build the value for this. There was a lady I saw. She said she didn't want a marriage. She didn't want none of that. She just want to build her wealth. I couldn't hate her on that. You right, Ma. Go ahead and do your thing. So, I mean, what do you want out of life? Find out what you want out of life and go hard for it. And fellas, understand, a man with no purpose is a man that shouldn't be worth living. You got to find purpose out here, man. Y'all niggas just living? What do you want out of life? That's why niggas be fucking offing themselves. That's why cats be fucking bugging out. Because they haven't find no fucking purpose. Let a man find his purpose. He ain't worrying about half the shit that's going on. You know why? Because he's on his purpose. Come on, man. And I believe that. I'll tell you right here, my cousin Tone got a motherfucking voice. With a good heart. Like, you know, he thug, you know what I mean? But the dude has a good heart, right? And I'm telling him all the time, like, bro, you are influential, then you think. You just have to have your product available. But anyway, let me stop all that. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate y'all, man. You know, definitely been great. Hit that like button if you haven't already. You know what I mean? We go definitely talk more about this. You know your value. Learn your value. Learn your value. I had a finance person. I'm trying to think of her name. It was a minute ago. But she was this black lady, Crystal or Kim. Anyway, she was a black lady that ran finance, and she was like my financial advisor, budget lady, or whatever the case may be. And she said, "How much do you get paid for shows?" She's like, "You've been on the road with Grammy Award winners, all these huge people. How much do you get paid for shows?" And at the time, I told her what I got paid, and she was like, "What?" She was like, "You mean to tell me since you were freaking young, under like minor age, you've been performing with Grammy Award winners and you're getting paid that much?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, you don't know your value." I'm like, "What? How dare you?" She said, "No, Biz, you don't know your value. Because if you knew your value, you'd be paid way more." You got me fucked up, right? And it took me a while to really understand that. Now, mind you, I didn't come out the greatest school. You know what I mean? I wasn't a dumb kid in school, but I didn't come out the hey, I'm a dropout. You know what I mean? Like I don't got what most people got. Big college degrees, all these huge accolades from high school. Nope, not me. I'm the guy that beat the odds of everything. Prostitute mother, suicidal father, you know what I mean? Was still able to, you know, lock down a healthy woman, lock down some healthy kids. You get what I mean? Have a home, a facility with 2 studios. You know, I don't. I'm not a. I'm talking about the finer things of life. I don't like. I'm not bragging, right? I'm not bragging because I could keep going on with all the accolades, but I'm not bragging. What I'm saying with the simple things of life, I was able to lock down, right? Yeah, I know your value, man. I have to learn my value, right? I was doing shows and motherfuckers was giving me like I did a show with motherfuckers. Now I never done a free show like that. Like I've never done a free show, but now I did a show one time where motherfucker gave me like $12. I almost murdered him. I almost went to prison that night, but it wasn't free, you know. Um, did I enjoy it? Fuck no. You know what I mean? You can't enjoy no shit like that. You know what I mean? You can't. Was it free? No. My whole point is that I done some whack ass shit. I learned my value by going through the rough. Nobody sat me down, gave me the rules of engagement. I've never had a sat down. I had to learn it as I went. Knock my head against the wall. I mean, I tell y'all an embarrassing story. This shit was embarrassing. We was in Des Moines, Iowa. I was on tour in Des Moines, Iowa. And we went to go eat at this restaurant called Daniel's Restaurant. And this restaurant is like an upscale restaurant. It's like the most upscale, prestigious restaurant in this town. And the menu had just numbers on it. I'm not thinking. It had numbers on it. it had the item, like you could read what it was, right? It was the menu. Oh, this is the chicken fettuccine with, caviar on the side. I don't know, right? But it had numbers on the side where big bold numbers. I thought that was the number of that particular item. And the person says, "So what would you want, sir?" I said, "I would like to get 25. There was like 25. I was like, "Yeah, this one right here." And they were like, "Yo, Biz, that's the price." And I was like, oh. I said, "Oh, I didn't know. My bad." Right? But it just kind of showed you when you don't know, there are others there to teach you or show you. And I had to bump my head a lot of times to learn a lot of this stuff. But what I'm saying is, you don't give up, don't give in, just keep going and make your money and can stack that dough for something greater. You should have at least 6 months of rent, or if not a year of rent, just in case crisis happen or something, like you could be able to, take care of yourself about 6 months to a year. You should also have some protection for yourself just in case if this world go into a zombie apocalypse. You should be able to understand survival tactics, how to survive more than 30 days without light, right? These are things that's very essential to us because it's like a survival to fitness type of attitude. But when you have these safety nets solidified, it gives you such a cushion on life to just live free and operate because you have the backing to take care of you if anything pop off. So just some money value stuff like that, you know what I mean? But definitely, people, y'all have a great one. I'm gonna see y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Time to float. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all got some out of this. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. Also, welcome to that Bizovation TV podcast where we talk about vision and motivation where it meets. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all so much. Cheers.
Niggas go get that bag. Niggas see the town where the rich don't smell cause the guns come out to play. Get that bag! Get that bag! I was trying to find a place to stay. She showed me I'm a doula, Kama Sutra, no Medusa when I'm mad. She just wanted to shoot like paparazzi in your face like la la.